It's Accountech Bytes, your autumnal abstract of the world of accounting technology with me, Tom Herbert. Thanks for tuning in, and if you find this useful, I'd be eternally grateful if you could remember to like, subscribe, or follow, depending on the channel of your choice. Let's get started. And let's ring that AI gong straight out of the gate. This from The Guardian, and Big Four firm Deloitte has repaid cash to the Australian government after being caught red-handed using AI in a report into a department's compliance framework. So the review was looking into the system automating penalties in the welfare system if certain obligations weren't met by job seekers. So not exactly a small thing. But Deloitte's report contained multiple errors, including non-existent references and citations. Deloitte admits there were errors in the report, but does not state AI was the reason behind the errors. Will it make them think again about AI usage, or will they double down? I think we all know the answer to that. In a couple of related announcements, Deloitte has said it will make Anthropic's Claude model available to almost 500,000 staff across its global network. Anthropic, the AI company backed by Google and Amazon, is a group of large language models. And it says here that Deloitte will establish a Claude Center of Excellence with specialists who will develop frameworks, share leading practices, and provide ongoing technical support. And Deloitte has also released Scout, an AI assistant that can train its staff, reduce the time they spend looking for content, and automate the creation of something called learning paths. And amid the AI excitement, Deloitte also became the first firm to hit $70 billion in revenue, according to this piece on Going Concern. Sticking with AI, and our managing editor Richard Hattersley is over in Vegas for the big Oracle NetSuite shindig, where NetSuite founder Evan Goldberg pulled the curtain back on NetSuite Next, which embeds conversational AI and agentic workflows across the NetSuite platform. More AI, and global tax platform Avalara has launched agentic tax and compliance agents that the company claims will deliver accuracy, scale, and speed across the entire compliance lifecycle. So the example given here, a returns AI agent can ingest transaction data, invoke Avalara's headless returns APIs, whatever that is, apply the appropriate forms and jurisdictional logic, and upon approval file on behalf of the client. A quick AI reality check from Diginomica's Chris Middleton, who covers a Yale University study on the impact of AI on jobs. The research flags that there is no sign of a jobs apocalypse. The research metrics indicated that the labour market has not experienced discernible disruption since ChatGPT's release 33 months ago, but does add that historically, widespread tech disruption in workplaces tends to occur over decades rather than months or years. Let's step away from AI for a moment and take a look at the UK government's new tool to find out if your project involves research and development for tax purposes. So to claim these types of reliefs, a project must meet certain criteria, and the tool guides a user through these and gives HMRC's view on whether a project involves R&D for tax purposes based on the information they provide. A link to this tool, along with all the other stories covered in the video, can be found in the description. Reacting to this release, UNW's corporate tax partner Alistair Wilson says that while attempts to simplify the complex world of R&D claims is a noble concept, this new tool is a bit of a bizarre step from HMRC. It's quite a basic form with conditional logic, and if you say yes to everything, it says yes to your project. Tom Aylesbury from Novel, who's recently had a tangle with HMRC around R&D tax relief, says that it reminds him of the original check employment status for tax tool, which, how can I put it charitably, has its issues. A bit of people news, and the managing director at Iris has stood down. So Mark Chambers was with the software suite for just over 2 years. I had the pleasure of interviewing Mark a couple of times. Best of luck for the future. Let's get on to the funding and acquisitions news now, and dual entry An AI native enterprise resource planning platform has raised $90 million in Series A funding. So the New York based platform targets fast growing startups and mid tier companies and was apparently started because the founders had experienced the stress of using traditional ERP systems themselves. They'd experienced the pain of implementing a legacy system that took 18 months to go live and cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not sure if it's a category yet, but the AI native ERP certainly seems to be gaining traction with Light's news last week. And finance automation platform Tipalti has secured $200 million in growth financing as it looks to push the next evolution of its AI tools with an agentic focus in mind. Back on UK shores, and Sage has acquired cloud payroll and human capital management firm Criterion. So Criterion apparently already integrates with Sage Intacct and Sage 300 CRE, and through the acquisition, Sage has stated it will look to roll that to small business solutions as well. Global tax and accounting provider Tax Systems has acquired Belgian tax tool LocTax as it looks to strengthen its position in the European tax market. They're a new one on me, but apparently LocTax provides collaborative tax, compliance, risk, and governance solutions for in-house global tax teams. Hopping across the pond, and practice management system Carbon has acquired Ada. Who they? Well, apparently they're a system for automating bookkeeping and advisory workflows like reconciliations and period close, delivering insights and predictive reporting. Speaking of Carbon, and what I missed from a couple of weeks ago, thanks to Phil Hobden for flagging this, but Spotlight Reporting has announced an integration between Carbon and Spotlight, where accountants and advisors can now schedule, track, and deliver advisory services. Another acquisition and know your customer anti-money laundering tool Smart Search has bought Credas, which provides identity verification solutions for the legal and property sector. A pretty empty MTD corner this week, so this is your last call for Monday's webinar about how to get your clients to take part in making tax digital for income tax testing. Jake Smith is joined by Sage's Chris Downing, the legendary Rebecca Bennyworth, and John Harris from Accounting for Actors. Monday the 13th, 11 o'clock, you can register on the Accounting Web Live page. Let's get on some new stuff now, and practice management tool Engager, now under the TaxCalc banner, has previewed Proposal Plus. So according to Ash Hall, their head of product, the release redefines how users create and customize proposals, manage engagement letters, track views, edits, and signatures, and delivers a fully branded client signing experience. Proposals and pricing tool Ignition has launched an AI-powered price insights tool that apparently is tailored to your business and built on real proposal data. Intuit QuickBooks staff product manager Hamilton Jones spoke to Accounting Web about the new Intuit platform that will be arriving in November. So along with delivering a redesigned navigation function that cuts down the clicks, the change also serves up new features like automated lead management, estimates, and e-signing in the platform, and launches a new business feed dashboard, which Jones describes as the orchestration layer for its new fleet of AI agents. Reconcile IQ founder Jack Whitehead previews the new Code IQ tool, the AI bookkeeper that's coming soon. They're currently onboarding beta testers. Apparently, it can run 10 bookkeeping sessions at the same time and finish each in under 2 minutes with coding accuracies above 90%. Can then post to Pandal, QuickBooks, Xero, Sage, and Free Agent, fully reconciled and with proper VAT treatments. Interesting. Anti-money laundering tool Zama is introducing a new Verify mobile app on iOS and Android, giving firms a new way to complete ID verification that features secure document upload, cryptographic verification, and enhanced liveness checks. Hot off the heels of Sage at the Six Nations, Norfolk's finest accounting software tool, Reveal, financial reporting software, has announced a new role as the official reporting partner at Gloucester Rugby. I'm not sure Norfolk has any Premiership rugby teams, so maybe Gloucester's the closest. Is it Saracens? I'm not a huge rugby man. Let me know in the comments. And that's your lot for today. Thank you very much for watching. As I said at the beginning, if you could find it in your hearts to like, subscribe, or follow, I'd be very grateful. And if you'd like to keep up to date with the fast-moving world of accounting technology, you can sign up for my weekly email. Just pop your address in the box, hit the yellow button, and you're all signed up. Thanks again, and I'll be back next week with another video. Bye for now.